tail, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my reach. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
And talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right.
Like a lot of clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. They're taking a shot on this first play. It's complete. Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. A strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Marte Mapu.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Quick throw completed by May. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But Starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert on first down. Complete to Raymond. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Here's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it! And this is Cup, and that 5th for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
On the return, here comes Rivers. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. The problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and things look tougher now with third and long. From the gun, it's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 5-point first quarter lead. Greg Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 6. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're to the end of one. It's a 14-8 ball game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available.
He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point, and they'll take the lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He fires one deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a New England 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Again, it's Hampton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36. Running it with Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's second and 7. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Raymond there to grab it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They snap it to Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Hampton will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on out for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, May. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they continue to trail by 8.
This kick is no good. That keeps the score. Chargers 22.
So we're through 2 quarters now.
Patriots
Still a half
14.
of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. There he goes, right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Will line up for a
They will throw. They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Hampton now up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Milton Williams making a stop.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd and 8. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Rolling out to his left. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From the break throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Chargers field goal.
Dicker connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here comes Rivers. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Run right side. Henderson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Quick throw completed by May. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 31-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Escapes out to the left. Nowhere to go with it, so he just slows it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ray. 380.
Herbert from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Henderson here from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Henderson on the give. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The give now to Henderson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
May on 1st and 10. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. speed over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down. You know, Kate, that may not seem like much. I just go 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through because they may need him at some point later in this game.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Chased out to his right. McConkey's got it again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hampton trying the left side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
26-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers pushing to get within range for a game winner. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Complete to Raymond. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here following the penalty. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Sending him on the dive. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Handoff here to Sanders. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Kappa.
They go right back to Sanders. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. A very short kick here from the right half. The kick is good. He got it.